Hello, guys and gals, and welcome to NTI Day 4. Today we're talking about the types of chemical reactions. There are 5 types of chemical reactions, and the first is called synthesis. This is where you have 2 or more elements or compounds reacting to form a single product. And we see this with rust. Iron reacts with oxygen to produce one product, rust. And I like to also think about this like making a s'more. You have several reactants that come together to make one product, the s'more. Then we have the decomposition reaction, which is the opposite of synthesis. In decomposition, you have one reactant that breaks down into its individual pieces, either elements or compounds. We can see this when we look at airbags. NaN3 decomposes to make the gas in our airbags. Or you can think about taking apart an Oreo cookie. The third type is called single displacement. This is where one compound reacts with one element and then it gets replaced with an element in the compound. We can see this with copper oxide reacting with iron. The way that I like to think about this is you have a couple dancing and then someone dancing alone, and then that guy dancing alone cuts in and has like Mr. Steal Your Girl. The fourth type is called double displacement. This is where you have 2 compounds reacting and they end up trading partners. We see this in real life when we take an antacid when our stomach acid is too concentrated. In this case, we're looking at 2 couples dancing, and then at some point throughout the night, they trade partners. The fifth and final reaction type is called combustion. This is where you have a hydrocarbon reacting with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide and water. And you can have any ratio of hydrocarbon here. The one that we're more familiar with is methane when we make methane bubbles, and combustion is very commonly known for producing fire, just like our methane bubbles do. So to identify the 5 types of chemical reactions, for a synthesis reaction, you'll see several reactants but only one product. Decomposition, you'll see one reactant and several products. Single displacement, you'll see an element reacting with a compound. In double displacement, you'll see 2 compounds reacting. And in a combustion reaction, you'll see a hydrocarbon reacting with oxygen.